Welcome to another Honkai Star video. 4.0 is finally here, and with it we of course got a new planet, a new story, new characters, but I actually don't really care about any of that, because I still haven't finished Euphorius, so I can't even access the new planet and the new story, and I also have no plans to roll for any of the Elation characters at the moment, but I do, however, care about the 5-star selector, of course. And today I'm gonna claim one of these characters, and that character is of course going to be Acheron. Okay, no, I'm joking. You've all seen the thumbnail and the title of the video, you know it's gonna be Sparkle. But I was considering Acheron, because she is one of my favorite characters, and it would be cool to get an Eidolon for her. But yeah, I also really like Archer, and Sparkle is his best support, and she's better than ever now that she got buffed. So she really is the smartest choice here for me. So this video is gonna be about her and about Archer. I'm gonna claim her, then build her, and then try her out, and see how much of a difference she actually makes. Can she actually save my Archer? I mean, it's not like he really needs saving, he's already pretty good even without her, but it feels like he's on the brink of greatness, and Spark is the one that could push him into that greatness. She's the one thing that's missing to turn him from a good character into an incredible character. So yeah, without further ado, let's claim her now. Here we go. You will receive the materials required to build him direct to level 60. Okay, I wasn't even aware of that. I didn't know that we get materials. I pre-farmed everything for her, so I don't need that. If I had known, then I would have saved some of the trailblaze power for something else. But oh well. It is what it is. Here we go. Sparkle, I finally got her. I tried to get her shortly after Archer was released. She had a banner there, but I lost the 50-50. But yeah, now she's finally on this account. And all that's left to do is to build her. And yeah, like I just mentioned, I have pre-farmed everything for her, so I should be able to get her to level 80 immediately. First Ascension, there we go. Second Ascension, third Ascension, fourth Ascension, and number 5. And now, last but not least, the final Ascension. And level 80, there we go. Okay. As for light cones, I do have a second dance stance here besides the one on my Tingyun, which is of course a really good light cone, but it's not level 8 yet. I could also give her Bronia's light cone. I think that's also a pretty good one for her. I think for now I'm just gonna give her this one, and I can still level up that dance stance later and try with it. But for now, let's level up the traces. I should also have all the materials I need for this. Okay, and there we go. That's all of the traces maxed. So next up, relics, and I do have a build prepared for her. My placeholder currently is Yukong. Try to get some speed and crit damage, but it was very difficult. My relics just never roll into speed. Like, the max I ever get is like 6 speed, but most of the time it's like 2 or 4 speed. I never really get more than that. So I'm not even sure if she's gonna be at 160 speed. It might be very close, but not quite enough. Let's just give her all these relics and see. Okay, here we have all the relics, and yeah, of course I'm using Sakados. It's the best support set and also buffs speed a bit. And for the planar set, I'm using Broken Keel for some more crit damage. And main stats are crit damage, speed, HP, and energy regeneration rate. Now, let's see, how much speed is this? Exactly 160, okay. Got just enough to reach that breakpoint. But it's like 160 point something that you need, right? So we might still be below it, I'm not sure. You sadly can't see the exact speed with the decimals in-game. They really should change that. It's so annoying that you can't see that in-game. But let's just assume we have enough speed here. It should be fine. Let's also claim these tickets. So yeah, let's try her out now with my Archer, who still has the same build as in my Archer showcase a few months ago. I haven't really worked on him since then. It's not the greatest build, but it works. He has almost 100 crit rate, a bit over 100 crit damage, 3000 attack. He's using his signature light cone, the traces are maxed out. The relics are Genius of Brilliant Stars and Rutilant Arena, with crit rate, attack, quantum damage, and attack. And the only thing that really changed since last time is the Eidolons, because now he is E1. Okay, so let's go to the Astral Express now, to Memory of Chaos. And I've actually used Archer in my clear for this rotation of MOC already. As you can see here, I used him with Silverwolf, Cypher, and Dan Hang, and that worked pretty well. That was like a 4-cycle clear, if I remember correctly. I actually recorded it, so I'm gonna show a clip real quick. But yeah, now of course we have to replace one of them with Sparkle, and since the enemies here are already quantum weak, I think it's better to remove Silver Wolf and keep Cypher, since Silver Wolf's weakness implant isn't really gonna do anything here, and we're gonna put Sparkle in there. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna change about this team, and now let's just see if we can do it faster than the 4 cycles I got before. Okay, let's use this, and this, and this, and then we initiate battle with Archer. There we go. And I'm just gonna basic attack here. I think I'm gonna focus on this one first because he can freeze, which is kinda annoying. This one doesn't really do much. Let's use Denheng's ult here immediately, because why not? And yeah, I guess with Denheng and Cypher I can just basic attack. Don't really need to use their skills. So let's do that. And then with Sparkle, of course, we want to use the skill on Archer to advance him. And yeah, now he gets immediately a turn, which is so much nicer than before, because since I'm running him without speed boots, before he only rarely got a turn. But yeah, now he should get much more turns thanks to Sparkle. And we do have 8 skill points, so we can just unleash here. Do this, do a ton of damage. Yeah, it's really good. This thing is just dying. Let's use the ult as well. It's already dead, and we can attack the next one right away. That was 5 skills. I think that's the first time I actually ever used 5 skills with Archer in one turn. That's how good it is. And then we can immediately use Sparkle's Burst actually to regain most of our skill points. Yeah, already back up at 8, 9 now. Damn, okay. We are never gonna run out of skill points with Sparkle. That is actually amazing. I could actually even use skills here, not just basic attack, and we would still have enough. I'm still gonna basic attack though, there's no need for the skills. We're gonna save Cypher's ult for the second wave. Okay, so now if we advance Archer here again, then we should be able to pull him into the cycle, yeah. And now we can kill this thing probably within the cycle. Yep, we can. Okay. And we're doing over 500,000 per arrow. This is so good. Like, it was already a decent team before with Silver Wolf. But now Sparkle can already tell the difference. It's so much better. We actually zero cycled the first wave, which Archer wasn't able to do with the previous team, because he only got 1 turn in the first cycle. But now with Sparkle pulling him up, he of course gets more than 1 turn. And that alone already makes a huge difference. And all of Sparkle's buffs and her skill point refund, it's just so good. It feels so much better than before. Even though Archer never was a bad character, you can really kind of tell that Sparkle is just his best support. I mean, we all know that already, it's not surprising, but now that I'm finally experiencing it myself, I'm actually amazed at how much of a difference can actually be felt here. Anyway, let's continue here. I never really know if it's better to focus on Cocolia or Bronya here. I usually just hyper-focus Cocolia until she's dead, and then Bronya doesn't really take much to get rid of after Cocolia. But maybe it's better to attack Bronya, I don't know. I'm just gonna continue the way I've been doing it so far. Let's advance Archer again. There we go. And just do huge damage. We also should be able to break her here in this turn. Oh yeah, look at this. He's doing so much. She's already half dead now, yeah. And we still have 1 more arrow, oh my god. This is so good. And now Sparkle gets the turn again. Yeah, so we can pull up Archer here, and then Sparkle gets her ultimate. Yep, there we go. So let's refund some skill points. And then we can immediately unleash. We have 9 skill points again. Oh my god. We can do 5 arrows again. We're also gonna get Archer's ult back in this. Yeah, this is actually gonna kill Cocolia already. Wait, this is gonna be a 0 cycle maybe even. Holy. That would be my first 0 cycle of MOC. Unironically, actually, like, holy. And now Cypher. Can you kill Bronya here? It's gonna be close. Yeah, she killed. Oh my god, it's a 0 cycle. Remaining cycles 30. Wait. Oh my god. With Silver Wolf, it took 4 cycles. So I was like, okay, Sparkle, maybe it's gonna be like 3 cycles, 2 cycles. If I get lucky, maybe I can do it in 1 cycle. No, freaking 0. I was not expecting that. Oh my god. Sparkle is incredible for Archer. I mean, yeah, I mean, I knew that. But like, seeing is believing, as they say. Oh my god, is Archer actually my strongest character now? I think he is. And his build isn't even that great yet. I have still so much room for improvement on my Archer build. Actually, now that I think about it, I think I have 0 cycled MOC before with my E6 Saber. But it really depends on which bosses there are. I mean, Cocolia is not the most difficult boss, of course. So it would definitely be a different story in some of the other MOCs. But yeah, either way, 0 cycling is amazing, especially for me. I don't usually do that. But yeah, okay, I'm not gonna do the second half here, since I already do have all the stars here, so there's no need. I just want to see how well this actually works now, Archer and Sparkle together. Yeah, here's to the alt team. Let's put Sparkle in here as well. And yeah, needless to say, they are an absolute dream team. It's like Sparkle is made for him. Or he was made for her. Their synergy is insane. And you know what's even more insane is that you could also use RMC here, Remembrance Stell, for basically a 0 cost team. And this, I'm pretty sure, would also work really well. And would also probably be able to 0 cycle this MOC. And it's like all 3 characters. As long as you were active in the versions where these characters were available for free, of course, since Archer isn't anymore, and I think Dan Heng also not anymore now in 4.0, and Sparkle will only be available until 4.2, so yeah, not every new player can build this team, but if you've been active for at least like half a year in this game, then you can actually build this free-to-play team. But yeah, that is already it for this video, I guess. Short but sweet. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more Honkai Star Rail and other gacha content. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.